Hey guys, and welcome to my Series 30 Spring Preview, where we finally get the Alfa Romeo 155, which is actually the one car I've been looking forward to the most. Well, what about the Jesco? I don't give a shit about the Jesco. I mean, no. Anyway, before we get into a fight about that, let's start by this. The photo challenge. Take a photo of any Hoonigan car. Do you really need help with that? Let's skip that one. It's really just select a Hoonigan car, take a picture, move on. The weekly Forzathon, where you have to drive the Austin Healey Sprite Mark 1. See, 5 drafting skills while racing. A 10-mile drive. Start by this one. 5 drafting skills. I have a track for that. 10-mile drive is the exact same track. And finally, 6 stars from speed zones. And guess where we're going to do those. So, yeah. Nothing fancy about that. Moving right along. The trial. It is... hang on, let me scroll here. The trial, Retro Racing Green. It is Street Scene. Yay! Let's see if I can find damn races. Let's see. It is A800 Street Scene Retro Supercars. And we start with Glenfinnan Chase. Oh, wait. Street Scene, for fuck's sake, Johnny, keep up. Isn't this... Oh, I can't remember which one. Oh, there it is. Glenfinnan Chase. Evening Clear, then Highland Charge. Because, oh god, I love that in the trial. Night, Overcast, and finally, Rail Yard Express, Dawn, Clear. Now... yeah, there can be only one. I'm going to be using this, the 2002 Lotus Esprit V8, because, well, I've used it for, I don't know, God knows how many events, and it works every time, so why do something different? The tune for that is... this one. There you go. Let's see. Then we have the games. The games are gonna be at the castle, right? Yeah, Bamberg Castle, and it's gonna be S1 900 Rally Monsters. Ooh. And in case you don't know, the castle is over here. Bamberg Castle. And for that, I am going to use... oh yeah, I'm going to be naughty, because I am going to use this. The 1980 Renault 5 Turbo Forza Edition. Now, why am I going to use that? Because I can? No. Simply, I made a track over at Bamberg, like running all over the dunes, left and right, and God knows what else. And this one was by far the fastest. So, ta-da! And the tune for that is this one, Spring Games. There you go. And yes, it's 899. I can't tune it to S1 900. I don't know why. Well, I can, but then I would have to do an engine swap on it, I believe, or some shit like that. And I'm not gonna do that because I hate that 1.6 rally engine. It just sounds stupid. So yeah, there you go. What else do we have? Then we have... Then we have, the PR stunts. I mean, M68, that's on the highway. Mosler for that. Thicket. Oh, yeah. No, let's do this one first. Open cast cliff. Which is... let's see here. Which is this one. And I'm going to be using the TVR Sagaris Forza edition for that one. And then we have Thicket Drift Zone. This one, which everybody just loves. And you have to get 56,000 points. Now I have two choices for that. I have, let's see, this one, the 1945 Willys MB Jeep. And yeah, let me get the tunes for this one. You have this one, which is with off-road tires, a little bit better control, well, a lot better control. But I think you may need this one. I'm not sure. This one is, there you go. No, wait a minute. It's spring, so it's gonna be wet and muddy and thingy. So yeah, this one is probably gonna be the one I recommend. That's option number 1. Option number 2 is this one, the 1957 BMW Isetta 300 Export. Why? Because I love that damn car. It's the best tune, drift tune I've ever made. And the tune for this one, if you want to practice, is... oh, go away. There we go. This one. And this one, the Isetta will do every single drift zone in the game to 3 stars. At springtime. I think there's 1 or 2 where it struggles a bit in the winter. But at springtime, it'll do every drift zone to 3 stars, I swear to God. And I actually made a video of it at one point. So, enough about the drifting. Because, well, who the hell wants to talk about that? Then we have, well, let's start with this one. Hitting the Gymkhana, where you get a Ken Blockhead helmet. Whee! Which is apparently legendary clothing. Let's see. It is B700 Road Racing Classic Muscle. Yeah. Let me get rid of these. And road racing. Yay. So we start with... which one is it? This one. Edinburgh City Sprint. Sunrise Cloudy. Then Lake District Sprint. Late Afternoon Clear. And finally Horizon Festival Circuit. 3 laps, Sunset Cloudy. Man, yeah. Whatever. The car I'm going to be using is the one I always use for these kind of things. There it is. The 1965 Ford Mustang GT Coupe. And the tune for that is... see. Nope. Yes. There we go. Nothing really exciting in that. Then it gets interesting. and I'm kind of looking forward to this one. Hang on, let me get the right car here. So there it is. And we're gonna go and untune this one. And you're probably thinking, well, huh? You completely lost it? Yeah, it's not even my tune. What the fuck? So, nope. See, this car in base tune, I mean from the factory as we get it, is C-Class 553. Okay? We can all see this. Yes? Goody goody. I don't know, maybe they were drunk, or maybe it's a challenge or a dare or something. Because this event, Mini Motors, is D500 road racing. And you're allowed to use the 1958 Austin Healey Sprite Mark 1, no problem, that'll tune to D500. The 1971 Myers Manx, no problem, that will tune to D500. The 1955 Porsche 550A Spider, no problem, that will tune to D500. And the 1948 Ferrari 166mm. Yeah. How am I going to tune that to D500? I'm not sure. But it doesn't matter because we're not going to use it. I just wanted to show you that the developers are idiots again. And they made a boo-boo again. And, well, yeah. It's sort of... When you, like, point out error number 50,000, it's sort of... it's just not funny anymore. Anyway, for this Mini Motors, we're going to be using the Sprite Mark 1. Punk's not dead. Remember that. It is, like I said, D500 road racing, and we start Ambleside Village Circuit, 3 laps, sunset, clear. Then we have Derwent Reservoir Sprint, one of the longer tracks, of course, because it's D500. Sunset clear as well. And finally, Greendale Club Circuit, 3 laps, sunset clear. Whee! And, yeah. The tune for this is... And mind you, this is also the car I'm going to be using in the Forzathon. And for the Forzathon, I'm going to be using this A800 tune. There you go. But for the Mini Motors, I'm going to be using this one. Whee! Let's see. Oh yeah. And finally... swear to God, somebody was, an idiot. The event Hooning It is S2998 dirt racing in Hoonigan cars. I know, right? Now, the amount of Hoonigan cars that will tune to S2998 and still be, controllable can be summed up to, let's see, the Hoonigan RS200. And yeah, that was the end of the list. Now, not everybody has that, of course, so I'm not allowed to use it. Which is actually fine, because, well, let me first of all show you the tracks here. We have Moorhead Rally Trail, which is the one that's mainly on tarmac, and then goes around here, and then over in Mudkickers. It's really fun. And then we have White Horse Trail, which is tarmac, all the way up to here. And then you have a little bit of dirt, and then to the finish line. And finally, Mudkickers 4x4 Scramble. Now, in previous times, who's inviting what? A 0.3 kilometer trail race. Wow, no way. In previous times, when we have had S2 998 Hoonigan only events, the AI have always brought what's it called? That annoying thing. These two, the Hoonicorns, and they will tune to S2 class, and then they will be completely unstoppable because they are fucking glued to the road, and they will do 50,000 miles an hour. And at least when you drive on Unbeatable, when I was testing, sometimes they would bring a Hoonicorn. And once you've seen a Hoonicorn do the Mudkickers, the jumps on Mudkickers, at like 300 kilometers an hour, you start to, let's see, we need to figure something out, because this is just stupid. The other car they like to bring is this one. It is also stupid and not a rally car in any way, but when the AI drives it, no problem. So the option is either to use the RS200 Evolution, or do the same thing I did with the Koenigsegg this week, which is tune a car to barely S2 and then use that, which is what I've done. And I am going to be using this, the 1978 Hoonigan Ford Escort RS 1800, and it's going to be badass. Trust me on that. The tune for it there we go. Hooning It. Now that's the car I'm gonna use. Now, should you decide that you wanna go with the Evolution, fine. There's a tune for that as well, and I'll show you that in a minute. Now there's also an option to use this for the games, if you feel like it, because this is a rally monster. And if you want to use it for the games, there's the code for that. But yeah, I promised to show you the Hoonigan one. That's not it. There we go. Yes, I have a few of these. That's my pension, if you will. They are bought cheaply, and once in a while I'm gonna like sell 5 of them at maximum price and make a fortune. Anyway, if you really want to do S2 racing, and I cannot understand why, then this is your car. The RS200 Evolution is just unbeatable. The tune for it is this one. There you go. Also, I found out yesterday, the Tuft Speed Zone, yeah, this will just eat that. No problem. And also, yeah, this one will also eat the Tuft Speed Zone, no problem, if you're still having trouble with that one. And that's about it, really. I think we covered everything. Yeah. Of course, all the paint codes are in the description below the video, and I strongly urge you to use them, because I know Schweber has worked very hard on them. So please use them. And yeah, I can't really think of any more. Nope. That's it, really. let's hope I'll be able to use them come Thursday. Well, I will. Come hell or high water. So yeah. Anyway, remember if you use, of course, all the blueprints are also in the description below. And remember, if you use one of my blueprints or one of my tunes, please remember to like them. And the same if you're using Shueber's paint jobs, please remember to like them. And don't forget to like the video, and don't forget to subscribe. That's actually quite a lot of things you need to remember. Yeah, it's not easy. Yeah. And yeah. Also, please stay safe out there. And thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.